Hey everybody, welcome back to Falcon Plays Convoy. This is going to be the official build of the game itself that it's finally updated to that. The game's going to be coming out on April 21st finally, which I'm really excited for because a lot of people will be able to play it finally and actually enjoy the game much like I did on my, I guess, press release builds that I did before. Remember, on the versions that I covered before, I'll probably have an annotation or a card pop up in case you guys want to check those out and get a little bit of a sneak peek as to what to look forward to in this run itself. But this right here is going to be complete, mini bosses implemented, final boss implemented, a lot more side missions, and balancing issues especially, because that's what I'm looking forward to the most, because I felt that our first time around, it felt a little bit too easy for me. I even played in the difficult option on the second run, and even then we got to the end without really too much of a problem. Now, if you're not familiar with the game itself, again, I would encourage you to check out one of my older series to kind of go through the basics, because I'm not going to be going over that this time around because, I've covered it before. But just as a quick rundown, this right here is going to be your main convoy itself. If this goes down, game over for you. You're allowed to use or lose the units. You can remember get more units as you go on through the game. You could buy more units, have some recruited. One of the big differences right now is that if you look over here on the side, everything is kind of blacked out. You could kind of unlock these kind of like, FTO would, like, you'd have a few ships to start off with, but most of them will be unlocked through missions that you would do in-game. Well, Convoy does the same thing over here. For instance, this over here is going to be defeat the boss to unlock this unit. So this will probably be the easiest one to unlock, assuming you can beat the game. This over here is going to be defeat Andy to unlock this unit. I've never seen this before, so this is definitely an addition to the game right here. And that looks pretty badass, to be honest with you. Let's actually pick a difficulty here. Let's go with normal. I don't necessarily want to go hard this time around, because if it has been balanced a bit, I'm going to consider my rustiness being a big point here, so let's just go with normal. Alrighty, welcome to Convoy. After flying through an asteroid field, your spaceship was forced to make an emergency landing on the planet Omega Prime due to critical damage to its primary systems. The captain has ordered you to traverse the planet in search of replacement parts. Obtaining these will allow the spaceship to continue its mission. Alrighty, continue. I'm going to continue this onward just for new-time viewers, so if you're already aware of this, you can just kind of skip ahead a little bit here. The captain wants you to collect the following parts and bring them to the spaceship. The compression coil, the flux capacitor, which, might be a little bit of a shout-out to Back to the Future, maybe, just throwing it out there. Hyperdrive stabilizers, and the multiceluous infused ethanol. That's new. I don't think we had to collect that last time around. Omega Prime is a world filled with danger. 3 factions vie for control of the planet. They're the Privateers, the Raiders, and the Torvak. Managing to survive in this harsh world where most arguments are settled with violence is key to your success. Any questions? Nah, man, I'm good to go. Alrighty, so, starting off right here, this is going to be our main objectives are over here stated, right? We could click on these and find out where these items are at, or potentially at. The compression coil is 157 down this way. Flux capacitor is 202. Hyperdrive is 105, and this is 175. So we're going to go after the hyperdrive stabilizer because that's the one that's nearby. You can actually tell what the areas are controlled by looking at your map legend over here. For instance, the blue area signifies that this is kind of the Torvak area down over here. If we actually use the roads, we'll actually be able to move a bit faster than we would going off-road. So keep that in mind as well. I'm not sure if that actually uses less fuel. I'd imagine it probably does, but I can't necessarily say for a fact. Maybe somebody will keep an eye on the fuel thing here and actually give me a clarification on that. So right now we have the hyperdrive stabilizer, which is down this way, so we'll go down through here. There's a side mission over here that we can actually take, and we probably will, just because I actually like these for more scrap and things of that nature. The signal appears to be coming from a band of raiders circled around a young man wearing a really nice suit, sunglasses, who is talking on a cell phone. I'm going to listen in on the radio. The leader of the raiders is yelling very angrily at the man in a suit, who keeps talking on his cell phone with a calm demeanor. He looks at the leader blankly. Within seconds, the phone in the bandit leader's vehicle rings. The leader picks it up and his face gets instantly pale. He begins yelling at his men and they all get back to their cars and leave. They're heading straight towards your convoy. So was this like a setup of some kind? So we could supercharge the engines to escape. That's going to actually cost us 5 fuel, or we could actually ready your weapons. You know what? Let's actually get into some combat here. I'm not going to fucking flee from my very first fight over here. Alrighty, so let's see what we're looking at right now. We have 1 enemy here and 2 down over in this side. So what I like to do is actually protect my convoy a bit, meaning I like to move these guys back here and keep these guys from actually attacking it straight up. This guy, however, is going to be actually taking some pot shots at me because he'll be kind of over here left to his own devices to attack my convoy, but that's unfortunately the enemy game for now. So let's just move down this way. My main convoy over here, he has a EMP shot over here, so let's actually start off by hopefully messing around with this guy's shields here if we can. And we did. Now what I did right there is actually block this guy from attacking our convoy straight up. This guy's going to probably try to go around, and we're going to have this guy over here just taking pot shots. I won't be able to do much about this guy for a minute here. But right now what I'm going to do is actually just get rid of the enemies on screen, or at least the ones that are nearby, and then we'll work on the guy up front. So you guys attack over on this side, just focus on this side, and then this guy's over here just going to be taking shots at me. We might be able to... No, I'm out of range of this guy now. So let's at least block this guy from attacking the convoy. I only have to worry about him attacking the convoy straight up. What I'm going to do is actually start attacking down this side, and you focus on him. So at this point, it just basically takes place kind of like an RTS type of thing. You move around, try to avoid enemies, and try to, you know, just vie for some proper positioning over here. Are you going to move back down, or are you going to stay up here? It looks like you're staying up here. My EMP is ready to go again. I could stun this guy, but you know what? Let's actually try to finish off this guy's shield so we can do some more damage back here. And we stunned him now, which is fine, I guess. That'll kind of work out for us. But we're still focusing on this guy. So right now, as we go along, we got to keep an eye out for exclamation marks and skulls on the side of the map over here. I'll explain what those are once they actually start popping in for us. Alright, this right here means that there's going to be a instant death type of hazard over here. Whether it's a chasm, it's a mountain. If you hang out down here and this comes into the map, you're going to die. So you have to definitely avoid those. There's actually 2 of them down here. You could ideally also try to move your enemies down here and use the hazards to actually kill them instantly, which is a viable strategy as well. But, you know, it takes a bit more time, especially because all of our enemies are up here. It'd be kind of hard to move them all the way down here from this point. So for now, we just kind of hang out and keep attacking. This guy's over here just going to town. Let's see about stunning him momentarily then. Alright, he's stunned there for a second. Hopefully he'll stop attacking me for a minute here. And let's see about... Can I attack this guy too? Or no? I want to get rid of at least one guy for now. Yeah, our units aren't doing too good over here too. This one's about to go down. There is a hazard up there too. We're about to at least get rid of this guy, and that's all she wrote for him. So let's start focusing on this bad boy over here, and I'm going to follow suit and attack this guy over here. Our EMP is ready to go again. Let me go ahead and maybe work on this guy, get him stunned, just for the fact that I want to get him out of the way as soon as possible. Then we'll probably focus on this guy. Uh-oh. Oh, we have a chasm over here, a hazard. We need to move out of the way. This guy might go in through that. He might. As long as I keep him up here, he'll definitely go through that. So you know what? Let's change our priority to attack this guy now. EMP is still ready to go. I could stun him, by the way. Oh, he's going to go up and around. What an asshole. I mean, smart for him, but quite a bit of a dickbag move on my part. He's going to be lost, though, for a while. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to get back into the map now. Alrighty. We're still taking a lot of damage over here, and I don't think this guy's even attacking because his comrade's in the way, so we definitely have to go all the way around with this individual. EMP needs to kind of come online again. Thank you. And let's stun him. Let's get over here. Alrighty, this guy's back into business now. We have another hazard over here. We have 2 of them coming up, as a matter of fact. Maybe this guy's going to be dumb enough to actually go through one of them. I'm not sure, but hopefully that's the case. Alright, he's over here sending missiles to our convoy. Again, we could actually repair damage. That's not really a big priority right now. Oh, fuck. You know what's a priority, though? I'm getting out of the way of this thing. So let's move down over here. Okay, so we're safe right now. EMP's ready to go. Let's see about stunning this guy. Oh, he moved out of the way. I was hoping to stun him so he wouldn't be able to move and just crash into that, but, you know, so be it. He moved in time. At least we should be fine now in terms of no more damage to our convoy, but our unit's already taking quite a bit of damage, so we're gonna have to try to look for a camp to heal up. That did a lot of damage to our first battle, I'll be honest with you. Not too excited about our HP right now. All the raiders have been defeated. You have found some loot in the wrecks, 11 fuel and 28 scrap. While you're busy investigating the wrecks, the young man approaches your convoy. Now let's hear it, bro. After a quick glance, you suspect this man isn't much older than 18. He introduces himself as Arthur Frawley. When you try to introduce yourself, but he somehow already knows who you are, that you are looking for parts to fix your ship, and he even knows where your ship is. He offers to help you find the parts on the condition that when your ship is fixed, that you take him with you. Man, this is so sketchy, man. I mean, the raiders actually were scared of this dude. And he's just kind of like hanging out in the desert like, oh yeah, raiders around me, that's so cool. I'm just hanging out here with my fucking cell phone. I'm interested to see what this quest does though, so I'm going to take him with me, sure, why not? He grins widely. Excellent, Chief. Lead the way. We actually have Frawley now as a comrade. Okay. Well, I'm excited a little bit. At least we got another unit, because we took a lot of damage in that very first fight. We might actually want to go to the first camp and actually heal up here a little bit. So you know what? Where's the nearest camp from here? 52 down this way? Let's actually go there and try to heal up a little bit. We don't have that much scrap, so it's kind of unfortunate, but if we want to survive longer, we definitely have to kind of get our HP up here. So, excuse me, let's actually hang out in this camp. Alright, in the camp menu itself, ooh, this guy's already here decked out. What do you have going for yourself, dog? You have the shield, obviously, and you have a cannon. You have 2 cannons, as a matter of fact. this guy seems relatively set to go. Alrighty. And you could actually upgrade parts of your ship over here. Health, armor, handling, range, mine guard, etc., etc. Let's see here. Alrighty. So, let's, I'm not gonna repair you because you're looking fine right now. Let's, return. And let's come over here to... Yeah, you need a little bit of repairing over here, my friend. So, let's see. Repair you is gonna cost me how much? Alrighty, so let's see. We have, we're heading towards the infuel set methanol, or is that where we're heading to? The first time around? I think so. No, we're going through the compression coil. I guess we're going there now because there's the one nearby. So it's gonna be 51 down this way, right? We have another side quest over here too, which we could probably do. However, since we're taking some damage, I'm not sure if we want to get involved with this. This is around the privateer portion of the map too. You know what? Let's try it out. Why not? It's all about experimentation, baby. College, huh? How does it work? Anyway, the signal appears to be coming from a privateer camp in the distance. It seems that there's a lot of activity in the camp, but you don't think that they've noticed your convoy yet. So we could ambush them, we could leave, we could attack them. We're gonna definitely ambush them, why the fuck not? After finding a good position, you wait for the privateers to drive by. Eventually, the majority of their forces come along, and are easily destroyed by your surprise attack. And we got 70 scrap and 6 fuel. That actually worked out pretty great for us. Alrighty, let's go down to the actual main objective over here then, and find out what this one's all about. You arrive at Channy Sands. It looks like a small agricultural community. You leave your convoy behind and head towards the town by foot. You come across a young girl with raven black hair and a dark complexion. Hi, I heard there was a traveler in town, but I was kind of skeptical until I saw you. My name's Nikki. What brings you here? Let's ask about Channy Sands. Sure, why not? Yeah, well, be glad you don't live here. There's nothing interesting to do, and believe you me, cow tipping gets old real fast. Nikki looks at me patiently. Let's ask about the former Torvak employee. Ah, that guy. He arrived at Channy Sands not too long ago, claiming he wanted a quiet place to live. He spends most of his days indoors, but he keeps out of trouble, so we don't mind. You can find him over there. Nikki points at the house in some distance away. Let's head over. You head over to the house of the former Torvak employee. We can knock on the door or open the door. Let's knock on the door here. An unwashed man with greasy hair opens the door. His right eye appears to move erratically. You suspect it might be a cybernetic implant. What the hell do you want? Let's ask about the compression coils. Compression coils, huh? Yeah, I know about them. Worked on them loads when I still worked for those Torvak bastards. Good luck getting them, though. They've never handed them over. However, get to the point, dog. I'd like some payback for what those bastards did to me. I know where they manufacture the compression coils. If we head over there to that facility and mess it up, I'll consider it even. Afterwards, I'll be able to salvage the compression coil easily and make sure you'll be able to use it. My name's Barry, by the way. Alrighty. Sounds pretty good, man. Alright, the two of you head back to your convoy. Barry appears revitalized, eager to disperse his idea of justice. Barry enters the coordinates of the Torvak compression coil facility into your navigation computer. Let's move on out. And that's actually going to be really nearby. It's down over here. Alright, it's good for us, then. Now, again, my HP is not great right now. We also have a fight. Out of nowhere, a hail of bullets barely misses you. You're under attack. So let's actually undertake this to be a raider assault for sure. Alrighty. So remember, we're going to keep our convoy healthy, but remember, our units are also not looking that great. Luckily, Frawley over here is quite a bit of a beast. Got a shield, and he's got 2 cannons, so we'll definitely have to use him quite a bit now. So we have quite a few people ringing up on us here. Let's move Frawley back. Frawley's got a really amazing radius of attack, by the way. So let's see about attacking this dude. You need to come back over here. Ooh, 71 damage. That's actually pretty ideal. Let's use our EMP on, I'm going to say, this guy down here. And then you move forward. Ah, he got ahead of me. God damn it. Ah, he's going to get ahead of me. Totally ahead of me. You keep firing this dude. You fight over here. And then you focus on this guy over here. Okay, wait a minute. We might be able to move ahead of him. Excellent. There we go. That's what I was hoping for. Now we just wait for our EMP to come back online. This guy's over here going to town on my dude. Frawley, I need your help down here pretty soon, my friend. You know what? As a matter of fact, Frawley, take the attack from this guy and help me out down here. You focus on this guy for now. Alrighty. Come on, Frawley. Come on, Mr. Frawley. And now EMP, we're going to go down, let's say over here, because this guy's actually going to town on this unit. So we're going to stun him here for a bit. Frawley's over here shooting his cannons. That's actually helping us quite a bit. You just hang out here a bit longer. Just chill for a second. It's going to move upwards a bit. That's okay. We have a hazard up here, but that doesn't really concern me too much. One of them is down now, thankfully. Frawley, you continue blocking this guy and attack up here. You are going to come up here now and hopefully give me a hand with this dude over here too. We're not too worried about this guy for now. I'm going to leave him be. I think my convoy, this guy kind of moved back. Remember, we can't shoot through our convoy or our friends too, by the way, so we definitely have to position ourselves properly for this. So let's get him out of the way now. Actually, let's go after this guy. And then you move back over here and assault this guy. He's going to be going down now. Perfect. EMP's ready to go. Let's stun this guy so he doesn't affect us anymore. And he should be going down pretty soon right now. Move out of the way. Now, by the way, when the enemies explode, they'll leave some debris behind sometimes. If you're in the way of that, it'll actually damage you. So make sure you're not exactly behind an enemy when you take him down. 13 fuel, 34 scrap. We'll take our loot, and that's it. Alrighty. So, what we're going to do is we're going to call it an episode here, and we will check out what this quest marker has for us next time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up, leave a like. The support does mean a lot. I will catch you next time.